Yes, the Flash movie has been delayed to June of 2023, so anything can happen from here till then. But for a lot of Snyderverse fans, we're all wondering, what's going to happen to Ben Affleck's Batman? Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flix. My name is Chris Wong. With the Warner Brothers Discovery merger happening and The Flash being pushed back to June of 2023, suffice to say that means that a lot of things can happen from now till then. There is plenty of time for reshoots, there is plenty of time to change things up, add to it, polish it. There's a lot of things that could happen with this Flash movie. And one of the things that apparently have already happened, according to Grace Randolph, is that instead of Ben Affleck's Batman dying in the Flash movie, they're going to leave it open for Ben Affleck to return as Batman at a future date. She even mentioned last time that Ben Affleck himself was open to return, which to me it's like this roller coaster ride of, is Ben Affleck coming back? Is he done? Is he not? It's so confusing, and at this point in time, I just want to see what happens in the Flash movie at this point. Just get it over with, rip off the Band-Aid, if you will. But if he is coming back and they are leaving it open-ended, that means they're definitely going to have a scene within the movie that shows he didn't die. He still exists. Well, now Grace Randolph had kind of revealed a scene that's going to be in the Flash movie. In response to this tweet from DC Films United, this moment in the movie made me jump out of my seat. What other moment kept you on the edge of your seat in the Snyderverse? And if you remember, this moment here is when Flash jumped back in time from the nightmare future to tell Bruce Wayne that he needs to find them. Find the Justice League, and that Lois is the key. And I remember watching that in the theater at that time. I'm like, what the heck is happening? Why does he have a mustache? But all in all, it was exciting, and I couldn't wait to see what happens next, or even the context of where did he come from. Well, Grace Randolph used this opportunity to kind of explain to us that there is a scene within the Flash movie that would kind of be similar to this scene in BVS. This is what she said. This was indeed a beautiful moment. Imagine the flip side of this. If they reversed it, a call for help. Hopefully a scene like that doesn't get cut by June 2023. Hashtag The Flash. Hashtag DCEU. Now fans are taking this tweet and trying to guess, what does this actually mean? Some believe that when she mentions this is going to be the flip side of this, meaning the other side of where Flash comes from, oh my god, is the Flash movie going to contain the nightmare timeline within that movie? Other people took the word reverse and thought, oh, is this reverse Flash? Is reverse Flash going to show up? Are they talking about reverse Flash coming through the portal? But the most compelling part I see in that tweet is a call for help. Well, in that BVS scene, the Flash calls to Bruce Wayne for help. And in this case, she's saying, flip it, reverse that. So I'm thinking the scene is actually Ben Affleck's Batman calling to the Flash for help. Well, how does he do that? I mean, he's not a speedster. Why would he be coming through the portal and not the Flash? Would we actually see Ben Affleck's Batman go through time in some type of suit? Well, that doesn't really make much sense. Unless maybe he's getting help from Cyborg. Well, that'd be crazy. If they could actually add Ray Fisher as Cyborg back in the movie, that'd be great. For me, the simplest context of this is that not necessarily she's talking about the Nightmare timeline or anything specific like that. It's basically Batman's asking Flash for help instead of the other way around. Maybe at the end of this movie, for some reason, Ben Affleck's Batman is gone, and you can clearly see that in the Batgirl film that's supposed to follow the Flash movie, where basically the Batman for the new timeline is Michael Keaton's Batman. But why would the Flash be okay with that? He would obviously remember that there was a Ben Affleck Batman and not a Michael Keaton Batman. And if Ben Affleck is open to return, maybe that scene that they're keeping within the movie is the Flash going back to his own timeline so that the Snyderverse timeline is still intact. So maybe that's why there's two Flashes. Maybe one Flash crashes for the new timeline, and the old Snyderverse Flash returns to the Snyderverse timeline. And the call for help is essentially Ben Affleck's Batman telling Flash to come back to our timeline because we need help fighting against Darkseid. That may just be wishful thinking, but that would be cool, and it would make sense why Ben Affleck's Batman is not going to be in the new timeline, but it opens up the door for the Snyderverse to still exist. Or maybe this is around the beginning of the movie, where something happens, a portal opens, and Ben Affleck's Batman gets lost through time and space. And Barry Allen goes through the Speed Force to try and find him, and eventually lands into Michael Keaton's world. So yeah, it's very difficult to ascertain what the context is of this particular scene, but to me, it kind of gives hope and light to the possibility that Ben Affleck's Batman will still be around. And since the Flash movie is going to contain a lot of characters from the Justice League, and just like how Michael Keaton's Batman is a different version of Ben Affleck's Batman, I'm hoping to see maybe a different Superman that's different from Henry Cavill's Superman. Now, this could be tinfoil territory here, but there have been numerous rumors about Nicolas Cage appearing as the Tim Burton's Superman in the Flash movie. Yes, Nicolas Cage was once upon a time going to be Superman in a Tim Burton movie called Superman Lives. It would have been in the same universe as Michael Keaton's Batman. Back in the 90s, I was so looking forward to this. I picked up every magazine that had Nicolas Cage as Superman on the cover. But ultimately, that did not come to pass, and if you want to know more about this, I also have that in a separate video. But during a GQ video, Nicolas Cage seemingly hinted about a future appearance as Superman.
In 1997, Tim Burton wanted to make a Superman movie starring Nicolas Cage. Why can't they just make this now? Would it matter how much time I appeared as the character? There might still be a chance.
And since it was heavily rumored that Nicolas Cage was approached to play Superman in the Flash movie, my best guess would be that he'd be a cameo in the Flash movie. In fact, Moonlight Warrior from the Geeks Worldwide tweeted this out. What if Nicolas Cage Superman shows up in The Flash? That would be insane. It would make my 90s heart happy because I've always wanted to see Nicolas Cage Superman standing next to Michael Keaton Batman ever since they announced that Nicolas Cage was going to be Superman at that time. You know, almost as much as Christopher Reeve's Superman standing next to Michael Keaton's Batman. And now, don't get me wrong, I still want Henry Cavill to be Superman, and I do believe and think that Henry Cavill will still be Superman. I think this whole Nicolas Cage Superman cameo will probably last, I don't know, a scene or two, maybe not even. So I wouldn't be worried that he's going to be taking over as Superman. But at least this could be a little bit of closure for that Superman Lives project that never came to pass. And who knows, it's the multiverse. We can have lots of Superman, we can have lots of Batman. If Michael Keaton can be back as Batman, maybe there'll be a side spin-off movie or story, Superman Lives, with Nicolas Cage as an older Superman. Hey, multiverse, man. Time and space is the limit. Well, what do you think about that potential scene where Ben Affleck's Batman is calling Barry Allen for help? And also, what do you think about Nicolas Cage possibly having a cameo as Superman in the Flash movie? Share your thoughts in the comments down below.